up? Tyler from Plugged On. I'm here with the final full album review of 2017. This time I'm going to be talking about the band Intervals with their new album, The Way Forward. This came out December 1st, and like I said, this is the final major full-on review of 2017. The other one I did that's going up right when you're seeing this is Morbid Angel and their new album, so go check that out if you're excited. I might do some sort of review roundup because there are some albums that I have enjoyed this year, but I didn't give proper reviews to. I usually do that every year, but we are getting to album of the year time and end of the year and all that fun stuff. And also, we just passed 2,000 subscribers, so I cannot thank you enough and express how much that means to us here for this channel. It's 2,000 more than I thought we would get, so it's very cool. Anyways, Intervals. They are an instrumental band, a one-man instrumental band, basically, Aaron Marshall. And Intervals is just such a beautiful band. They're instrumental in the way that just kind of speaks to me. It captures my attention, my imagination, almost all the time. When I think of, you know, progressive and instrumental bands, you know, the two that I instantly go towards are Animals as Leaders and Intervals. At least that's just my personal taste. And, you know, I'm a sucker for their first full-length album, and that's A Voice Within. Now, that had vocals on it, which I think were fantastic. The vocalist, I'm blanking on his name, he was in the Heart Machine, though. Then they parted ways, and they've just been going instrumental ever since. But it's something about the writing style and the vibes and the feel that Aaron Marshall puts off in all of these songs that I love. And honestly, I think this band's better instrumentally than with vocals. I'm just a sucker for that album. But their last album, The Shape of Color, is a fucking masterpiece. And tracks like I'm Awake, Sure Shot, Fable, Sweet Tooth, Libra are just standout songs. And, you know, I went back and listened to that album again recently just because I haven't listened to it recently. And I was like, man, this album's just, it feels timeless. It feels incredible. So looking at The Way Forward, how is it? I think it's just as good, to be honest with you. I think there is just some phenomenal moments and phenomenal songs on here that honestly they just fit any mood that I have. I could listen to this when I'm feeling down or had a bad day, and it'll just kind of lift me up. I can listen to this when I'm in a good mood, and it'll make my day that much better. You know, there's just so much great vibes put off in all of these songs, and it starts right away, and it's just certain notes, the way they're all put together, that really just make everything stand out. You know, Touch and Go, you know, just starting off right away with that opening riff I think is good, but then it's just you know, the little moments in all these songs that just really stand out very well. And, you know, I think you know, the album starts off with 3 phenomenal tracks: Touch and Go, Impulsively Responsible, In a Different Light. I think all of those are good. All of those just showcase how great the songwriting is here, because there's different moments all over the place. And the thing is, with instrumental bands, sometimes it's easy to just kind of lose focus a little bit and have it fade to the background, and that never happens with this band to me, ever. You know, even with all of their albums, even back to their EP, you know, it just, they always capture my attention with just phenomenal riffage, and then you add this wonderful guitar melody over top of it. Sometimes there's some, you know, some fun moments on the drums, and all that stuff is great. I think 2 of my favorite tracks on here are Belvedere, which I think is just a beautiful song. I love the guitar work and the way it starts off in that one. And then The Waterfront, which I think is one of the more beautiful tracks on this album and has a lot of great moments that just kind of blew me away. I think overall this is just a really good album. The thing I love about Aaron Marshall and the sound of everything that he puts out is it just feels so clean. It feels so, you know, well thought out too. And like I said, the production, it feels clean, like they took a fine comb through everything and just made sure every note pops, every note feels good, and you know, nothing outweighs another thing in the production. It's great. It's phenomenal. I love it. Check it out. 9 out of 10 for me. Intervals, the way forward. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching as always. We'll see you guys around.